Wow, look at how much time we have left. You have 2 weeks and 1 day.
2 weeks and 23 hours.
While you were off doing your snack, I joined both of your other lobbies and won them.
Hey, that's not cool. Fuck you. I know you win 3 games against me. Why'd you win them?
Because I played a tile real quick to claim something.
You're a piece of shit on top of a piece of crap. Oh, I like how the game has river sound effects. Oh, and the river kind of animates very lightly. They poured a lot of love into this. It's very pretty to look at. Not to mention just an all-around relaxing experience that the whole family can enjoy.
Carcassonne video games are very enjoyable little experiences. Look who's starting off with an entire county of cities to themselves.
Oh man, I am so skilled at this completely luck-based beginning.
Well, I started with a farm that touches both of those cities.
Well, I can also claim the farm.
Watch out for that road.
Oh, what's the road gonna do? Oh, it's gonna bisect it. No.
Were you just trying to claim the farm on the other side of the road?
Yes. I was about to turbo douche myself. What?
What'd you do?
There's a monastery already.
Yeah, there is.
And you can just rub your willy all over it. You can just claim it. You can put your meeple down.
Yep.
You can pee on the walls.
Meepled that monastery.
How
I meepled all over it.
And I had no choice. I have to contribute to it. I have to put the river down there. That's so crapazoid.
You know what sucks for me is most of the times I've placed a tile, it's just been a river that is just a straight line. Where I just make it go further. That's my whole turn.
This is awful.
There you go. River's over.
Yay.
Now we have this whole board to play with, and I have another monastery.
You do?
Yeah. First card of the normal deck was a monastery.
That makes it for a sad bird. You should know that, right? That makes a sad bird.
So it's been years at this point, but I used to play this game with my friend Max, like, I don't know, once a week or something. We would be off by 1 point almost every single game.
That's pretty cool.
It was weird and frustrating. I'm like, how does this keep happening to us?
Like nobody ever like won by more than just like an eatsy bit, basically.
Like we usually weren't even close to each other in the score before the scoring happened, and then the scoring would happen, and then all the magic math would happen, and we'd be like a point apart from each other, and we'd be like, what?
That's kind of interesting. I don't really often play games like this. I played a couple tile building games, and those are really fun. But I think of all of them that I've played so far, this is kind of my favorite already. I don't know. It's nice.
It's so straightforward.
It might just be that the digital experience of it is really pleasant, too.
Oh, yeah. This is why I don't play Tabletop Simulator.
Because there are better options?
Yeah. Because this is not the experience you get from Tabletop Simulator. We'd be like, physics card, go! No, snap, how do I shuffle?
Yeah. The problem with Tabletop Simulator is that the gag of the game kind of ruins the ability to play the game. Where it's like, oh, anybody control the game immediately by flipping the table, and like, you know, like every little itty bitty thing being a fiddly, difficult to place physics object. Like, I don't like playing Tabletop Sim very much at all. Although I remember one time we did something very funny, which is I played Tabletop Sim with some friends, and what we did was we did this is gonna fill out eventually, right? It has to. It's like right in the middle. What we did was we set up 2 chessboards to be right next to each other, and we basically just did like double chess just to see how that would play out.
What?
And it was magical. It was so weird. So like, but we also did like,
was it 2?
It was co-op.
Was it 2?
Co-op 2v2 chess.
Was it 2 parallel boards that were attached horizontally?
Yes.
Where you had 2
parallel
armies?
boards attached horizontally. And it was 2-player co-op chess.
Those rooks suddenly have range.
Yeah, those rooks. Yeah, the rooks. Like literally, we didn't change the order of the pieces at all. So like the rooks were touching. There were 2 kings. You had to checkmate both of them to eliminate. You would eliminate one player, you know, and then you could eliminate the other one.
That's just nonsensical.
It was complete assetry. I loved it. It was so fun. Well,
did you have a second chess set that was like a different color? Or like make or something so you could tell them apart?
Nope. Okay. Neither. Let's do this. But no, they were just the same color chessboard and everything like that. We also played with a person who did not know the rules of chess. So it was unbelievably fun. Don't get me wrong.
I always find that funny because like whenever the media portrays like a character that doesn't know chess, I'm like, that's not a believable character. Who doesn't understand how to play chess?
Nope.
There's no way.
There was a guy that I knew that he played exclusively checkers when he was a kid. Never learned the rules of chess. And it was like, but checkers like sucks so much by comparison to chess.
I'm just gonna fuck this up for you.
Why? Don't. No! That's assetry. That's raw assetry. I hope you feel ashamed. Well,
Only because you should always use protection.
The city tile ain't that great, but I can kind of plonk it over here, where it's potentially good. Yeah, the other games I played on Tabletop Sim, tried to play Cards Against Humanity once, and I was like, oh, this is miserable.
Oh yeah, it just saps all the energy out of the game.
Yep.
This looks like a good place for this guy. Oh, I should have claimed that for 2 points. Shit.
Yeah, that was free points that you just basically peed on.
I was just focused on fucking up your town. Which is weird, because I'll get 3 points for all of them.
Yeah.
So far, that farm's useless.
I mean, the point is to fuck me over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of getting any points.
Now you're thinking like Carcassonne.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I played like Cards Against Humanity in Tabletop Simulator and in a browser in like one of those lobbies. And every single time I'm like, this just sat, like it not being a table full of people and just normal cards that are not fiddly at all, like just sucks the energy out of the game.
Yeah.
And I played that game with my grandparents.
That being said, you know what?
I played that game with my grandparents.
Yeah, that's a horrifying fact that I'm just gonna gloss over.
Where you're just playing, where in front of your grandparents, somebody asks the question, "What's Roadhead?"
Well, what is Roadhead?
And then your grandma answers.
Oh, it's fun. You give your squeeze a little how do you do. I'm trying to think of old person. I think I did a good job. This farm will probably be better.
I swear he gave that I swear he gave that gear shift to Charlie horse.
What? Oh, what? Oh. What?
When do we get banned from Twitch?
Only like, huh?
When do we get banned from Twitch?
You see, you gotta work the crankshaft. And then you give it a little 23 skidoo. They call that the old Charles Dickens. Not to be confused with the young Charles Dickens.
Or the late Charles Dickens.
Oh, man.
Is our goal to just make incomprehensible old-timer lore that the audience has to piece together?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They'll figure out how to feel.
Well, once they do, they should let me know.
Oh. I realized I was playing with Bo Burnham.
I actually, that was almost a compliment. Bo Burnham's a very funny dude.
And also, you can't be happy.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bo Burnham makes a lot of, probably more money than I do, so he's probably happy about that. All right.
I just think of the lyrics. I'm like, what is it like to have that in front of an audience where they're just like, they have to, like, if you don't know the song is coming, like, when you try to figure out how to feel about this, what he's saying. Like, what is it? Like, come and watch the skinny kid with the steadily declining mental health and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. Like, damn. Imagine being in a concert where you don't know that lyric's coming. It's
You're
like,
trying to sing along like the words are posted up on the screen. Ha 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 ha. There's not a whole lot of it's very interesting to me. There's not a whole lot of I feel like comedian musicians so much anymore. Like, there used to be, what was his name, Stephen Lynch. He was a big one back in the day.
we still got Weird Al forever because he doesn't age.
Okay, that's true. We do have Weird Al.
Oh, Flight of the Conchords are over, right?
Yeah, Flight of the Conchords hasn't been around for a while. But let me think. If I put
And
that
who's the
there,
other people?
I'm trying to think of specifically comedians who
Bloodhound Gang is gone.
no, you're thinking of a lot of musicians who are comedic. I'm thinking of comedians who are musicians. In my mind, those are very different things.
Where
right?
it's comedy and then, or...
Oh shit, this Meeples in the wrong spot. I screwed him over.
Hurry up, you only have 2 weeks left.
Where no.
Did you mess it up? Did you mess it up?
I did. I put my Meeple on this farm in the wrong spot because I got confused about how the roads would eventually work.
Did you put a maple on a steeple? Oh, that one Meeple's isolated forever. It looks like.
No, there might be a way to get him connected to the greater farm if we place like a million tiles to get him like back on there.
The greater farm.
That's gonna be
Greater farm.
Yeah.
If you think if you think you control a farm, a fun strategy is just to spam little 2-tile towns. Because they're all worth 3 points on top of being worth 4 points.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading Bo Burnham's book right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a 50-50 chance every poem that I'll either have no impact on me or I'll be devastated by it. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Bo, why? Why do you, Bo?
Yeah, I mean...
Are you up to any
don't know,
naughtiness? No, it's over there.
He must have had like a lot of pain growing up or something to be able to like muster up those lyrics. Either that or he's just incredibly insightful into suffering. And I don't know which one's better for him as a person, right? Like,
yeah, I don't know, because like Junji Ito seems like a well-adjusted person.
Does he? All right, I'll give you that, maybe.
Oh no, I need my computer and now it's making a rattly sound. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I just bumped it and now the fan's rattling.
Oh, it's going like. Whirr.
I got up to get my book.
Mm-hmm.
And when I sat back down, I need my computer, and now the fan is off its axis again. I've learned to just not care.
Well, what you can do is just noise cancel it.
It just goes away eventually. So as far as I can tell, my computer's not dying so far. Probably. Maybe.
We can only hope.
Wait, those are both farms over there too. You're making things crazy over there. You're making things crazy.
All right, so I definitely want this. There we are. That's a decent enough move.
Yeah. Shit. That's points.
That's points
oh
for
no.
me.
Those are a bunch of points. Stop that.
I got some farm going for me.
Don't do that.
I got some farm going for me. I got my monastery taken care of, and I got a city. So I'm pretty pleased.
I would like you to not do
pickles.
that. If you could just not.
I don't like what you just did either. So, you know. So how dare you? Is basically what I'm getting at here. Let me see this farmland again. I guess I kind of want to. If I accept that I basically am down a meeple, which sucks, I probably want to be working on getting more cities touching my farmland in the long run. Alternatively, I can start capping off this town up here, which might be a good call. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Do it.
All right, this will work out for me in the end. Hopefully.
I have
On
a
the
town.
other hand, there's
That's
something
a meeple
horrible
bet.
you could do. Yep, good call.
The town spam has begun.
Okay, I probably want to put this guy down here. Just to secure that tile so you can't steal this town from me.
Or can I? You just don't know about the special tile.
Yeah, there's a tile that has a thief on it, and then it just starts to sound like you're making up rules to help you win. There's a tile that has a thief on it. It's my dad's game. I'm allowed to make up rules.
It just starts to sound like every time somebody tries to explain Catan.
Uh-huh.
Which even I've played it like 5 times and I still feel like I still don't understand parts of Catan. Its rules are really weird. And it's like, specifically the rules are not... There's like I feel like there's a core difference between Catan and Carcassonne, where like one of them has such intuitive rules, and one of them has like such counterintuitive rules that even when you've played it before, you still can't make intuitive sense of the rules, which makes them harder to remember. Whereas half the time I played this game lately, it's been like a year since last time.
You can immediately pick it up again and remember like your strategies and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel.
Oh yeah, I found his depressing love poem.
Oh yeah? What's this depressing love poem?
It's called Beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, and I know that. But I can't rediscover it every fucking day. I can't return to that epiphany every time my alarm clock goes off. It's unnatural. But what I can do, and do quite naturally, is become jaded and unimpressed by it. I can see your beauty as
What?
I can see your beauty as normal, as one of life's many constants. I can climb atop its shoulders and travel about, rolling my eyes at sunsets and rainbows, dismissing all the beauty in the world as less than average. And I can complain to you about it, and you can deduce your beauty from that.
What the hell was that? That was like... Most poems are like, oh, I love you, you're so good. That poem was like, like, fuck beauty. Beauty is a construct that, like, was imposed upon us by, like, industries and capitalism.
Bourgeoisie.
Like, god damn, Bo. What the hell was that?
It's not quite that, but it's more like the beauty becomes such a constant and such a thing taken for granted that everything else becomes less beautiful. And so it's like on top of not appreciating the beauty, you appreciate everything else less. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
calm down.
Very rough. That is very rough indeed.
And
you
it's
like how making all your cities basically impossible?
Like 200 pages of that. No, I was looking at the book.
Oh, no.
What did you do? Oh, that one.
You know what's really beautiful is making all your cities damn near impossible to build.
I fixed it last time.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate that at
bastard. I fixed it before and I'll fix it again.
I have every completed city that's not like a little piddly one.
Piddly, piddly.
This is good. I'm happy.
The important thing is that your completed city is also on my farm.
One of them.
Yeah.
I like the river. This is a very interesting.
It's a different startup.
Yep. I do like the randomization aspect of it, for sure.
I always find myself trying to frame the board so that it's most visible, while all being in frame while also not being overlapped by the interface.
Yeah, a bit of a challenge. I have not.
Oh yeah, you got yourself a monastery over there? You got yourself a monastery?
Please don't make it impossible. Don't stop giggling. I don't like it. I don't like when you're happy. Okay, good.
Yeah, I impossible did. Not impossible until there's an X. And with 2 players, there's a 50-50 chance you'll draw the required tile.
Yep.
When there's more players, it's way more uncertain. You can't really rely on the idea that, oh, I mean, it'll come up eventually, because one of the other 4 people will get it when it does come up finally. Here, it's a coin flip. That's only assuming there's 1 left, which is probably not. It's probably more.
I'm really
than 1
hoping
left.
to get that 3 tile 1 road, that 3 city 1 road tile again, because that'll help me pick up this city on the top. In fact, if you get that, I'm screwed. I think that there might be only 2 of those tiles though, so I better get the other one.
Or
yes, the other one is there's 1 more out there, and if I don't get it, then I can't complete that city ever.
Look at this hotshot, second round ever. He's already looking at the fucking deck and figuring out what his probabilities are.
Sorry.
Oh no, the rattling got worse. Is it karma? Is it karma, computer?
Yeah, your computer's being like, don't
karma,
be
karma,
a
karma,
dick.
karma, karma, computer fan. It's so fucking loud. Getting louder. You shouldn't have said that thing you said to your friend.
You should apologize to him. He's a nice person.
I'm convinced that nobody's ever heard the computer fan in any video because it doesn't actually pick up enough. It's just there to rattle and can make me concerned in the background.
Yeah. I mean, nobody cares about audio except for
I like how you
us.
make the time limit 15 days and it still fucking shows up.
Yeah.
I guess the idea here, I guess what they did with this version of Carcassonne is they made it the equivalent of one of those like Words with Friends, like asynchronous multiplayer phone games, or like the other game that the Orcs Must Die people made, Hero Academy, is like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is those games run like shit. If you're keeping if you're keeping the lobby open the whole time, it doesn't. Those games usually don't live update. This game, even though it's an asynchronous multiplayer thing and it's netcode, it's still showing up like it's a game we're in a lobby for.
Yeah, it feels live. That's the important thing.
where they normally super don't.
Yeah.
That's a very good
the
spot
netcode
for
of this
that.
game is like, you know, all they need to do is just synchronize the tile placements. It's not like
I think they changed
particularly. What the hell?
Oh,
where the hell am I gonna put this?
Good luck.
There was one tile in the game I can put it on, so I might as well dig. What? Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought it was gonna be much worse than it was.
No.
Okay.
So the reviews of this game talk about how it disconnects like crazy and fucks you over. You'll disconnect mid-match, then you just lose the whole match. So I think they replaced the entire. I think they replaced the entire multiplayer with this.
Oh, okay.
I think it used to be continuous lobbies, and then you would disconnect midway through, and then just lose that game entirely.
Oh, that sounds awful.
But now because it's asynchronous, you can't lose a game because you just if you lose connection to a match, that doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
I think that's the change that happened. Because the reviews I saw of this game don't match what the game actually currently is.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, I feel like the netcode for this game should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Like you just synchronize basically the end of everyone's turn.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You can just do it with a single RPC call and send over like 2 packets.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume that the deck is completely determined ahead of time, so like both players, like in their computer, they already have like all of the tiles loaded in the order they're going to be.
What really annoys me is I wanted to play Elder Sign with you guys. Elder Sign is single player on Steam.
Aww.
Like technically you can play Elder Sign single player, but yeah, the Steam version is single player, and I'm like, what? They didn't bother making online for it? Not even local multiplayer, just single player. Elder Sign's
pretty absurd. So what do? You just play against AIs?
No, Elder Sign is
Oh my god, I got so lucky. It gave me the tile I needed.
Elder Sign's a game you play with like 1 to like 6 people or something, and you're cooperatively trying to complete tasks. So you're all on the same team.
Is, in the Steam version, do you just play like with AIs then? If it's just
you can play Elder Sign, the tabletop game, single player.
Oh, I see.
So it's just you trying to race against the game's risk systems, basically.
I see.
And the game has like kind of a ticking clock where when you fail, one of the ancient ones awakens. Because it's a Lovecraft game. So Cthulhu or one of the other ancient ones will wake up, and then you're fucked. I see what you did.
I nailed that city.
No, I see the other thing you did.
The farmlands?
I see the thing you did.
Oh, make your cities damn near impossible.
I see the thing you did.
Make it so that monastery can't be dicked over, so I'll always get points on it.
You were a naughty boy.
When
did you do the thing that you did?
I've been playing
Was it when I was
really
reading Burnham? Is that your sneaky move?
Yep.
Shit. Oh, I don't even. What am I even strategizing right now? I don't even have a meeple. Fuck it. No, I saw what you did with the farm.
Yeah,
when you got control of it, I'm like, oh shit. When did that happen?
I also like boxed you out on it, making it like really hard. But hey, maybe something will work for you. I don't know.
But yeah, Elder Sign's just a big old game of like risk management and risk reward and trying to use your turns efficiently. If you fail at stopping the ancient one from awakening, it can awaken, and then you can fight it as a boss fight, and it's very unlikely you'll win, but it's technically possible to put it back to sleep.
I'm sure that basically never happens.
It was just this fun, stressful game. I think it was an iteration of a different game, because there's another game called Arkham Horror that has the same exact theme and art and everything, but it's not
Arkham Horror
fun.
Is the game that I have heard of, and it's very flawed. From what I've heard,
Arkham Horror is not fun.
The problem with Arkham Horror is that it's impossible to win.
It's not impossible to win.
Long.
I've won a bunch of it, but it's tedious. Elder Sign seems like the civilization revolution of that series, where they just like trimmed a bunch of the fat and also added like fun elements. Like Elder Sign is a bunch of gimmick dice. Like the dice don't have numbers on them.
That sounds
You're all like
interesting.
trying to roll for a scroll or an eyeball and stuff like that. Because like you need like these resources to do this mission, so you roll the dice to see which resources you get, and then you re-roll certain ones and stuff like that. And it's all risk management of that. And that's all fun, as opposed to Arkham Horror, which was just numbers, and also the game's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, that was the thing I didn't like about Arkham Horror is that like you can watch a movie in the time it takes you to play that game. You're just making a big ass road.
Yeah, they like to give me. They like to give me roads.
You have one guy on that thing.
Look at how many times in that road I've drawn just a road that has nothing else on it. Like I'm getting really screwed in this game. I made that entire road, and none of those roads have anything on them but more roads.
Well, I mean, once you get a village, you can cap that off and get like 7 points.
Yay!
You want that? You want 7 will pointies?
You want 7 will points? Hey everyone, Henry's here.
Now that I have a road, I'm like, what the? I'm half tempted to put it on your shit. I mean, the other thing I can do is actually like put a meeple on it. Now I got some skin in the game.
there is a 3-lane. There is a. Oh my god, you monster! Of course you did. Of course you did.
Oh god, no! Don't do that. Why are you being a coward? Go and cap off your city, bro.
I can't cap my city off as a road sticking into it.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Accusatorily. This is the biggest table I've ever seen.
This is sprawly for sure.
This table just goes for days. How's anyone reaching the pieces? Oh, this is the floor.
How can you tell?
Because it goes forever. You wouldn't be able to
go forever.
You can't. You couldn't reach the game from the edges of this table. But if it's on the floor, then you're just standing around it.
I mean, think about it this way. I'm assuming that these tiles are like a centimeter. They have to be tiny, right? Like we're just giants staring down this table.
They're like 2-inch tiles.
Carcassonne crashed.
No. But you can just
rejoin you.
Yeah, you can just rejoin because that's how the game works.
Yep.
Hooray!
The official board game, officially programmed like shit.
Oh!
I just channeled my inner AVGN there. I'm a little proud. Oh, goody!
Took a dookie in the dookie hole with the dukes.
I'm gonna need your footage because all my footage is fucked up.
How'd that happen? Because the game crashed?
Nope. I was very slightly zoomed in.
Oh. Well.
All right.
Can you not see your OBS when you're playing?
Oh, I can't. It was very subtle how it was zoomed in. All right. Can you update me with what you did?
The blue tile. It doesn't give you a glowing blues. Yeah.
It does. Yes.
Yeah. It shows our most recent moves.
Yep.
Because it's designed to be asynchronous. Get away from my road. Wait, you're just building outward from the road?
My road.
You didn't even connect them, mate. You're just building outward more.
Yep. I mean, if I'm gonna put some table stakes on that road, then I'm gonna
watch me draw an intersection there.
I would be very impressed and proud of you if you did that. Finish off the city.
Proud of me.
Oh, you can't. God damn, because there's no road. Like you need the city road tile to pop up.
Me. I like it when people are proud of me. There's 17 tiles left, Birdcatcher.
Is the city going to end?
There's 17 tiles left.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're winning this match.
Oh, it's not really any up for debate. Because that city I just put down, guess what? That's all my fucking farmland.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cities on that farmland.
Yep.
5, because there's one that's like cross flaggy. I'd forgotten about that.
Yarp. Yarp.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Put that there. That'll make it a lot easier. Put that there.
We definitely gotta get Durf or someone in on this, just because the it gets more complicated when there's more than 2 people directly competing with each other the entire time.
I'm actually really enjoying the 1v1, the head on head, you know what I'm trying to say.
We're all very proud of you.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Word. Oh no, no, don't do that. No, game.
I can't put it there because of the city.
You're so, I know, I was gonna say, you're just tempting him. That was so mean. You need the one, there's 2 tiles that cap that off. You need the one that, you just need one of them to show up. And I'm just banking on any road to come in. Ah, Metropolis.
Yep.
Thanks for giving me a meeple back.
But it's my
banking on a
meeple
straight
too.
road or something like that. If I put that there, will that screw over your ability to put down a monastery? Nah, fortunately not. That'll just make it easier. Well, let me look ahead at something. All right.
What did you do? Uh-oh. Well,
God, I dicked you over on the road again.
That
I did it.
Cool.
Dude, you got like so many road tiles this game.
Nice.
You got like a third of your tiles were just fucking. You got like one. You got
what
like,
I hoped would happen.
You got like 5 road tiles.
I love you too,
man.
life.
Jeez.
My God.
I'm sorry, but that is just really funny to me. Oh shit. Well, you whooped my ass in the first game, but suffice to say I brought it back for this one. I mean, honestly, my farm advantage alone is probably insurmountable, but you got so dicked over in this game. Your tile luck was just awful.
Yo, yeah, because I grew that giant ass road to nowhere.
A giant ass road to nowhere that I then also sniped.
This is the road to nowhere. We're on the road.
On the road again. On the road to nowhere at all. Just put your tile down, man. What can you possibly do with that?
Now I'm a big fan of joining that road.
Oh no, your monasteries can't be completed.
Most of things can't be completed. The moment you put that tile down a moment ago, my farm attempt to connect on the top of the map got an X next to it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yerp.
Stupid poopies.
Also, that town can't be completed. Cool.
Which one?
My big one in the middle. There's an X on it now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm also out of Meeples. Cool. Good. Thanks.
Well, I mean, I had fun with this game. It was interesting.
We really did not develop the other side of the river.
We didn't have to.
Oh my God, that town is a camel.
Which town? Oh, it is a camel. I love it.
There's a camel. There's a camel town.
I want to be friends with it.
Damn it! The alternate camera angle is the wrong direction.
I'm gonna put a meeple down on this thing.
I swear to God, if my next freaking like 5 tiles, none of them are the right one, I'll lose my mind. There's 4 straight roads left in the game. If I don't draw any of those, this is insane.
I hope I get the straight road and plonk it down, and then, you know, then it becomes a battle for the road for the most pointless road in the existence of all of France.
Oh, I gave it purpose.
So what? How are we still getting everything? But there are 8 tiles left in the game, and 6 of them are roads that will end this nonsense.
Nothing makes sense. Yay! Yay!
All right. Well, let's go ahead and plonk that boy in there. Another story.
The infinitely long road.
Yep.
Yay.
I like how I have this one farmer who's completely like isolated from the rest of the game, and he's just been laying down the entire time. He is the laziest fucking meeple I've ever seen.
No,
like, I put him down there. He's like, I'm gonna take a nap for the entire game.
He does a burpee every 5 seconds.
You know, that's true.
That's pretty
but
impressive.
It's like a laying down burpee, which is actually kind of really impressive.
Yeah, he's doing a Magikarp.
Did you notice that everyone's jumps are actually go from left to right?
They do a wave.
Or
yeah,
it is a wave. I guess it's from top to bottom based off of where your camera is.
They do the wave.
But I like that. It's it's nice that I like the little synchronizations. Oh my god!
No, half the remaining tiles are just that one repeating.
Yep. All right. You have to end this, Keith. You have to end the road. If you don't end the road...
16. Unreasonable.
Thank you. Jeez. 16 points for... What do I do with this extra town?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
All right, I know.
Nobody knows what anything means anymore.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. There's so many X's on the screen.
Wow.
We made the clusterfuck map.
Yeah, this is kind of... It brings a tear to the eye. All right, I'll just...
The road goes nowhere. It's just off the map,
points.
too.
Yeah, it's just... It's paved, though, so I guess from that town...
So, like, that's nice.
Yeah, I assume that's where he lives in that manor and then goes into the big towns over there. But then, like, the rest of the country's completely fucked up, so he can only go to that one town, because everything else is farmland and X's that we can never build anything. We do not have the technology. France will never be able to build those cities.
I could have placed that one better. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna make a little baby town right here. Hello, baby town.
Hey, little baby town.
All right, last tile of the game.
Yep. I don't know if you noticed, but when you finished when you connected that road, you also gave me ownership of the farm with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Yeah. 'Cause I put that farmer on the left. And I was waiting for
How did that happen?
I was waiting for the town. I was waiting for the road to connect, because I knew that 4 of the remaining tiles would connect that road.
Wait, what? What? Oh. Oh.
The moment the road,
co-ownership.
Yeah, the moment the road became co-ownered, the farm also became co-ownered.
Oh, okay.
I rigged it in advance to put so that would be there.
Victory,
yeah.
But that's kind of funny.
But yeah, the biggest point for priority on my end was to just stop the farm from being yours only. That's the most I can do at this point.
That makes sense, but like, you needed to like actually take ownership of it for it to actually work out. But
yeah,
it just wasn't feasible.
I have more things.
Yeah,
I need more things.
This is have you ever played a game of Carcassonne where you just have a fucking road wiener just dangling off?
Just like an infinite road. There's nothing else on it.
That was fun. That was a great round. Actually, both the rounds were really fun.
Yeah.
I like this game a lot.
It's a fun game.
Yep. Oh no, you're gonna catch up. Oh no, you're gonna win.
There's gonna be so many points for the farm. 12-point city.
Nice.
Poor doomed city.
The city that will never be completed in the entire history of France.
0.
27. I expected a lot more.
A 0-point farm.
Yeah.
That was close.
That was close. That was a great game.
I won by like, I lost by like 7.
Yeah. I unlocked
so the farm was a real big priority to take back. I completely missed.
You're a wizard.
I completely missed when you took it.
A plot. That was a fun game.
Yeah. Carcassonne.
All right.
That victory music.
Yeah, that's a bit too much. All right, well, that's all
more than I
deserve.
Jeez, calm down, game.
Tonight. But that was really fun.
Yeah.
We should play that again when we can't think of stuff to do.
Yeah.